My name is Mike Rechlin, known locally as Maple Mike, so you can start to figure out my affiliation. My affiliation started in 1996, before the concept of a university existed, and I was working on Future Generations projects in India and Tibet. And from there, I became part of the faculty of the nascent graduate program and was later brought on as dean of the graduate school. Did that for 3.5 years, retired from that, and then after a hiatus of making maple syrup in West Virginia, got dragged back into Future Generations orbit with the research extension work that we're doing with the maple producers in Appalachia. I can tell you how it happened. I was there when it happened, okay? The Department of, not Future Generations, the Department of Agriculture I organized for the Department of Agriculture a symposium in 2017. We brought down the top maple people in Vermont, in Pennsylvania, in New York, to not only talk to. This is the Future Generations coming through me, okay? We didn't just get them up there and have them click their PowerPoint. They did that, but then we put them on panel discussions with our producers. So they were sitting down with a guy they could barely understand because of that strong West Virginia accent, okay? And this guy's telling them, things about how he's doing. And they went back with a completely different language. But anyhow, so we get done with this symposium, and it's just great. We had all this stuff. I know all these guys from up north. They're friends. I'm a Yankee, right? So it's just the way it is. So I said, all right, guys, now there's a lot of research. You got to get your labs. You got to get down here and get this done. They looked at me and said, no, Mike, you got to get it done. Okay? They turned it back on us and said, this is your backyard. There's a lot of research. We got a lot to know. There's a lot of knowledge that's got to be extended. But it's not our job, Mike. It's yours. And from that, just the backstory of this again, is we had an offer for a significant contribution to support this work. Could not go through the state, okay? I talked to them and said, can I run this through Future Generation? And they said, sure. And so that's how this work ended up here. This organization was willing to do something to make, and initially there's no overhead, there was nothing. We just did it on our backs because they saw it as a good thing for Appalachia, and then built the program, which is now so far beyond me. So it's way beyond a personal thing. The institution has embraced this. They've embraced this community within Appalachia, and it's wonderful to see.